what the reason is. I definitely do believe that the All Blacks and Adidas share the same values, the same passion for the sport, and they are true to the sport. It's definitely our intent to provide the players and the sport with the best equipment which we can give, that they can perform at their highest level. And this is what the All Blacks always try to do. And therefore I think this is an excellent fit. And we have now experienced it for a period of 10 years, and I think the relationship and the outcome was excellent, not only on the player field but also on the internationalization of the All Blacks, and also the business content which needs to be developed as well. So therefore we thought that this is an excellent opportunity for us to stay as long as we can with the All Blacks and try to bring this partnership to the next level, and therefore we are very pleased and very appreciative about all the support which we have got over the last 10 years, and we are quite happy to be associated with one of the key icons in sport around the world, not just in rugby sport, in sport around the world.
I think today is a very significant moment for New Zealand rugby at the All Black level. Clearly the shared drive to be the best in the world, which is a goal we share with the company as part of our mantra, if you like. But I think just as importantly, this opportunity to anchor a very significant proportion of our income for a long period of time gives us the comfort to continue to plan, not just at the level that the All Blacks play at, but also at the community and club and school and base level of our game, which will build for the future, so that some of the kids that will wear the All Black jersey in 2019, Herbert, with pride, of course, still in school now. And this deal gives us that forward planning confidence that we dearly want. So I think it's a very significant moment, both in terms of a performance partnership, but also very significant from a commercial point of view for us, and to help anchor a significant source of our income. Well, we have an agreement, and I think it's a company policy, that the numbers aren't shared, Jim, purely for commercial reasons, that we don't want our opposition knowing what we're able to attract in the market, and Herbert's not particularly keen to tell his competitors what they pay either. But we're very comfortable that we've future-proofed this contract. There is a significant uplift for the new period. So we already, if you just sort of backtrack, we already have a contract till 2011. So while we've picked up some additional territories for the remaining 2 years of that contract, and there's an uplift in the money because of that, the real uplift comes in 2012 to 16, and then another significant uplift in 16 to 19. So, because it won't, I think in all probability, be the same people sitting around the table looking at this contract in those periods, we wanted to be sure, as we did in 2002, that it stood the test of time. And in fact, this extension is not dissimilar to that one, because we picked up 2 more World Cup cycles when we did that extension. That's effectively what we're doing this time round. Our estimate, with some confidence, is that it's the biggest sports sponsorship in New Zealand, and I'd be very surprised if there's a bigger rugby sponsorship in the world, but no one else tells us their numbers either, so we can't be sure.
It's actually great from a player's point of view, and the main reason, I think, is that Adidas are there to help us perform better. Like anything that can be done to ensure that we have the right stuff to go out and play our best, from a player's point of view, is all we can ask. And as we go forward, I'm sure it's going to get better and better. But even on a tour like this, anything that Adidas can do to help us play on Saturday at our best, they're always there to help. And so to know that's going to go forward, it's pretty exciting, really. So from a player's point of view, we're pretty appreciative as well.
We want to develop or help to develop the rugby sport not only in New Zealand but also on a global level, and want to help the All Blacks to internationalize their brand to every corner around the world, even to countries where rugby is not that popular today. I
think it's probably a nice message that we're both able to carry on and do such a deal at times like these, because clearly everybody in the world is going through a tough time. But as Herbert and I discussed last night, if we've still got an economic crisis in 2014, then we're all going to have some pretty big problems to deal with anyway. So the longevity of this kind of transcends the immediacy of what's happening, but I think it's a great testament to the relationship that the world changed from the moment we met in Beijing till today quite significantly, and it hasn't altered our commitment to each other and getting this done.